Hello everyone, welcome back to Genius Knowledge Point, your one place for practical programming solutions for computer and IT students. I am making this video to provide practical knowledge to all students so that you can develop your own programs which will be helpful for your studies as well as career. In this video we will perform practical number 26 of Python programming, and the topic in this video is to load a CSV file into Pandas DataFrame and perform operations. So this practical is basically designed for case scheme of Diploma Computer and IT students and semester 4, but anyone who wants to understand the Pandas DataFrame can follow this video till end and you will understand this very clearly. So in previous video we have already seen what is a data frame. So it is a table like structure that is storing the data in the form of rows and columns. So the same data frame we are going to use here, but this time we are going to use it to load a CSV file. What is CSV file? CSV file is a comma separated value file that is having a similar structure that we see inside Excel file. So you can save a CSV file using Excel also. So it is having a structure like rows and columns. So data will be stored in the form of rows and columns inside this CSV file, so which is suitable for our data frame. So that's why we are going to use a CSV file and load that file using the data frame inside our program, and we are going to do some operations there. So let us move to the first practical related questions. Write a Python program to read and write with CSV files using Pandas. So what we are going to use here, we are going to use a CSV file, then we are going to use data frame here, and we are going to use read and write operation with CSV files. So we are going to write a data into your CSV file first, then we are going to read the data from another CSV file, and we are going to print the data using your program. So that's how the flow of the program will be. So for that purpose we need a CSV file so that we can read the data, and for writing purpose we are taking data from the program directly. So we are going to store our data inside our program and we will be directly writing the data to another CSV file. So that's how the program flow will be. So let us move to the code directly. So initially I am importing Pandas package as PD. So we have already seen this statement, that is import statement, and I am naming this Pandas package as PD. So next I am creating a dictionary variable, that is data is equal to curly bracket open, and in that I am taking first key as a name and I am associating a list with these keys. So that is Ramesh, Suresh, Mahesh and Devesh. So this list is associated with the key name. Then I am taking second key as age, and I am again taking second list as a number list, which is the age values. Then I am taking third list as a city, and in that I am storing some city names inside that list. So this is how our dictionary is created, and in dictionary we have key values which will be considered as our column names while creating your data frame, and in that column names we are storing multiple values using list. Those will be considered as your rows. So if you consider the first row, then in that first row name will be Ramesh, then age value will be 24 and city value will be New York. So similarly the other rows will be created. So this is how the dictionary is complete here. Next I am creating a variable, that is df underscore to underscore write. So df to write, that means the data frame that we are going to write. So this variable is created is equal to pd.dataframe. So we have already seen this function in our previous video. So data frame function will be creating a data frame using the bracket value, that is we are providing as a parameter, which is data. So this data dictionary will be taken here as a parameter, and from this data dictionary it will form a data frame which will be storing the data in the form of rows and columns. So automatically while seeing the dictionary you can see the name, age and city are considered as a column names, and the respective list values will be considered as rows data. So this is how data frame will be created, and the name of the data frame is df to write. Then I am taking one more variable, that is output underscore file name. So I want to write this data to particular CSV file. So that's why I am taking this variable, and in that variable I am storing the file name as people.csv. So I am storing this data inside this people.csv file. So to store the data I am using df to write, which is our data frame object, dot to CSV. So this to CSV function will be storing the data using this df to write object, and where it will be storing the data I am specifying the out file name. So this is people.csv, and the second parameter is index is equal to false. so I am not storing any index here, so that's why I am putting index is equal to false. So if you have unique value column inside your table, you can consider that column as index. So in this example I am not taking any index, so that's why I am putting second parameter as index is equal to false. So the bracket is complete and function is complete. So at this line what program will do, it will write the data from df to write to a CSV file which we have specified in the previous statement. So our data will be stored into this people.csv file. So finally I am just writing the message that successfully wrote data to output file name. So automatically it will display that your data is stored into this people.csv. So the write operation is done at this step. Next I am doing a read operation. So for that purpose I am using df_read. So this is the variable name that will be reading the data. Then I am using df to read is equal to pd.readcsv. So this is the function that will be reading the data from a CSV file which is present inside your directory. So in this bracket I am passing sites.csv. So what is sites.csv? I have created a file with CSV format, and in that I am storing some sites data. So that we will see after running the program. So using this sites.csv, it will read the data, and that data will be stored into this df_read object. So this is how our second data frame is created here, which is reading the data. Next I am just printing a message, successfully read data from sites.csv, and the contents of the read data frame will be printed as using this print statement df_read. So the contents will be displayed at this print statement. So the entire content that we have loaded from this sites.csv will be displayed at this location or at this statement. So this is how the program is complete. So I am just saving the code. To run the code, I am going to the location where my practical is. Then I am opening cmd here. Then the command is py space filename.py. So read write is my file name and py is the extension. So after entering, you can see the output is generated here. Successfully wrote data to people.csv. So we have to go to the location of the file and you have to see the people.csv file is written there. Then successfully read data from sites.csv. So inside my sites.csv I have written a data like this. So I have written website name, then type of the website, then number of products. So the entire data is displayed here. So to check the output is correct or not, I am just going to the folder and I am opening first people.csv. So inside people.csv you can see a name is created as a column, then age is created as column, city is created as column, and the respective names are displayed inside this name column. Then age is also written and city's name is also written. So this is how our CSV is created, which is people.csv, and this data is taken from the program and that data is written into this CSV file. I am closing this file. Next I am opening this sites.csv that is already present inside my folder, and the program is reading that file and printing the data on the output screen. So in this file we have website name, then type of website and number of products as a columns, and the respective data is printed on your output screen. So this is how your data is displayed here, and it is showing the exact data that we have stored inside the CSV file. So this is how you can create or you can load a CSV file inside your program. You can read multiple values or multiple rows data and column data inside your CSV file, and you can take the data inside your program. You can do whatever operation you want to do on that data, and you can produce output and again store that output as a CSV file. So this is how this question is completed, and also practical number 26 is completed, which is having just single question. And what we have seen in this program, we have seen how to load a CSV file, then how to write the data from your program to your CSV file and generate proper output. So this is how this practical is ended here. So that's it for today's practical. I hope you understand the program clearly. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such programming solutions, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. If you have any doubts or need solutions for other programs, drop a comment below. I will be happy to help. Thanks for watching and happy coding.